Hello there. We're gonna do one of the challenges, alternate CHIMPoppable, and we're gonna do a black border run of this. And so we're gonna use Sada for our hero. Hero's not the most important aspect of this. Uh, you get 500 monkey money from this, but it's not doing this. But the key part of this is talking about how you sort of develop these strategies and whatnot. So the first round, okay, so it's chimp, so you have 650, so you can't even start with Sada. Be nice if you could. You can't leak anything, and so the question is, how do we find a start? Well, the only thing you can start with is the ninja monkey, and you need to place him so you can survive at least the first round. And so the way I'm going to do that is place him somewhere around about right here. Okay. Other places you can start him is right around here. So again, he gets up places over there. But I'm going to do it right about here. So you want this part of the track right here to be covered. Okay. Like about so. And first round, put them on strong. We're going to turn off auto start until we get to take care of these greens. And then back to first. We see a green, strong, first. Oops. You can see we can clip everything out there, so we're good. Okay, so we survived the first round. What's going to happen with this round? You're going to hit that balloon. No big deal. And then we're going to place a dart monkey back here. He's just going to clean up things for us. Place him on camo priority, but it shouldn't be that big a deal until all the camos are gone. And we're just going to sort of play it out. First. Okay, good. We got everything. And the dart can just clean up in the back whatever the ninja doesn't get. So finally go faster. After this round, we get a sniper. Doesn't really matter where you place your sniper. I'm going to place him. I'm going to place him towards the back here because we will eventually get shrapnel, and the shrapnel's better out here. We're going to put the sniper on strong. Nothing spectacular going down round 9. Round 10 is the problem round. There's one way to go about doing it. Okay. So what you could do is you could use the rocket to delete one of the leads. In fact, you can use it to delete both the leads. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Keeping the ninja on first is fine. Move him to first. Notice we're still a little bit off. Okay, now we're going to move him to last. because what we need is we need to get as much income as possible. Notice we're still 20 away here. Strong. First. Make sure the ninja is camo priority for the time being. And it's kind of clear sailing. So after you survive round 10, which you could have used the rocket for, but well, it showed it's possible without the rocket. If you just have enough track length to it. Put the sniper on strong, break down the balloons first. Okay, and now we get Sada, which will place in the front.
Let's make some ribbons.
And now our run becomes substantially easier because we have more than just the ninja camo. We get night vision goggles. And even right now, we can kind of just put on auto start and kind of just cruise.
I'm a sharp.
Okay, so CHIMPoppable with ABR. Okay, since we have the ABR tough part is surviving the opening round and then getting the camo detection, whatnot. So the point is what do we do from here to sort of win? Well, there's many different things. What I recommend going for is getting not just a flash bomb, but you can see round 24 we got the camo lead taken care of immediately. Not just a flash bomb,
Good choice.
but a sticky bomb. And whatnot. And so we're not even going to get sharp shurikens. Okay, and this is sort of the base defense, and the base defense is going to sort of help us get to the late game. So we have the fortified, well, we have the bad on round 99, and then the fortified bad on round 100. So the question is, how do we build a defense that's sort of going to take care of that? And there's lots of different things you can do.
Cool.
You get a Moab Eliminator for the bads, and then you get a Grandmaster Ninja for the... not a Grandmaster. How about a Master Bomber for the Moab class? And then you can put like a Spike Factory at the end here. There's just lots of different ways to go about going from here. You see... we need 6,000 for Sticky Bomb, and we'll get there quite easily. And now we have Sticky Bomb. And so now the question becomes, what combo do we use here? So we have our base defense. Well, the combo I like to do is I'm going to use Spirit of the Forest, which honestly isn't even that helpful right now. Because it can't see camo until you get Spirit.
Ready. Moab.
And that's going to be a long time away. But it is a nice cleanup for the ceramics, and we're going to use You could go for Ray of Doom, but it's easier just to go for the Mad.
Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato.
And so we're going to get up to Hydra Rocket Pods to sort of help with the camo deletion. Whatnot here. Now, you could skip Laser Shock if you wanted to. I like to have it just as a sort of extra incentive because it makes it easier to save up for both of them.
Good choice.
And we can move... Yeah, okay, so first. So, again, you want to go for Master Bomber and Spirit, that's fine. Mad and Spirit. Mad and Spirit's the easiest two-tower chimps there is. So if you're just normal chimps, Mad plus Spirit of the Force is your go-to thing. And it's pretty easy. Okay, so now we'll get Jungle's Bounty. And now we're kind of not even going to do anything until...
Get ready, Moab!
Till the round we get Spirit. If necessary, we might have to unlock our Hydra Rocket Pod to... Hydra Rocket Pod to take care of some camos here, but... we should be good. And we also have Sada's thing. You could use Quincy here as your hero. ETN's fine too. Or Azili. Someone who gets camo detection pretty quickly it's all good.
Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato.
Churchill I would recommend because it takes him a while till he gets to camo detection.
Even better. Get ready, Moab! Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato. Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato. Big, red, and slicey! Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato.
Yeah. Just be a little bit cautious right here in case you have to unlock your Hydra Rocket Pods. But
clean cuts and still cuts a tomato.
Spirit's gonna clean up the insides of those pretty quickly. Not Spirit. Jungle's Bounty, I should say.
Asa, chirottari. Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato.
Let me see. Jungle's Bounty cleaning up all those things. Be a little bit careful about round 63 because we got the thing. We're just gonna. We're gonna unlock here. Ooh. There. Played it pretty poorly, but...
Asa, chirottari. Cool! Get ready! Moab! Asa,
But
chirottari.
you can see I wasn't that second wave was fully camo and I didn't even control it. It was a pretty bad Hydro Rocket pods on it. We still survived. So could have also probably gotten sharp shurikens.
Clean cuts
helped
and
out
still
a bit.
cuts a tomato.
Let's see, we still need 9,000 for spirit.
Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato. Assa! 違ったり Leaping sword!
Yeah. Just saw a lot of camo ceramics, just leaping sword to try and
Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato.
take care of a lot of them. We also have Sada level 10 in case of a pinch. Maybe I'd be like, why don't you just get a camo village for your spirit? It's like, you could, but you know, that would just make it too easy. And then you could also get discounts. And why would you want to save money?
Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato. Now we're talking. Get ready, Moab! Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato.
Now we have spirit.
Big, red, and slicey! Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato. Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato.
Now, you could go to Master Bomber if you wanted, but we're gonna go to Rocket Storm. Again, if you got, instead of Rocket Storm and Hydro Rocket Pods, if you went for Plasma Accelerator, then you could save up to Ray of Doom if you wanted to, but that requires a little bit more micro. Whatnot.
Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato. Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato.
And
Even get ready, Moab!
really, the Hydro Rocket Pod is not going to do too much until the DDTs come out. I think the fortified DDTs on 93
Big,
we might
red, and slicey!
have to use the abilities. So this is a very
Assa! 違ったり
minimal micro. The key part is just round 10. You could pass round 10. Again, you could use the rocket up here, but right underneath your cash value. You can just use the rocket to take care of the lead. In fact, you can even do it so it takes care of both, and then it makes it really easy.
Assa! 違ったり
We see around 78 and 79 camo ceramics and camo region rainbows. Spirit just says, nope, not happening.
Assa! 違ったり
And if you had gotten Plasma Accelerator, now would be the round that you would have gotten Spirit versus
Get that ZOMG!
whatnot. But Plasma is way easier. You just have to micro it a little bit. Let's see, once things get popped down from, we have the two ZOMGs on round 80.
Assa! 違ったり 散らったり 아싸! 지렸다리. Extra sharp.
Yeah. It's like super ceramics, and it's like, yeah, they don't do anything
Get
to
ready,
us.
Moab.
Even the camo one, Spirit
아싸!
just
지렸다리.
vines just take care of.
아싸! 지렸다리. Big, red, and slicey. Get that ZOMG! Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato.
Okay, 86 coming by. We're going to unlock our Hydro Rocket Pods
아싸! 지렸다리.
in preparation for the DDT. So we're still 20,000 away. We're going to get it like around 94, I think.
Even better. Get that ZOMG!
He sends 1, 2, 3, 4.
Clean cuts and still
5.
cuts a tomato.
Rather than 5 ZOMGs. Rather than 4 in the base game, in the normal rounds, I should say.
Big, red, get ready! 지렸다리. DDT! I got this!
Yeah. You see
아싸! 지렸다리.
a little bit of micro for DDTs, but even then I didn't even micro it that well. Still 13,000. Yeah, well, 12,500 away. No, under 11,000. So DDT's come. Give it a Hydro Rocket Pod.
Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato.
Oh yeah, 72. Another 8,000.
Get ready! Moab! 아싸! 지렸다리. Get that DDT! I got this!
We're actually going to put the Hydro Rocket Pod away because we kind of want to save it for the ability with abilities back. Okay, now we'll retarget. We want to focus the tougher balloons because Spirit's going to take care of all the ceramics. Now we're 1,000 away. Fortified DDTs, Hydro Rocket Pods.
아싸! 지렸다리.
And use both of Sada's abilities just to clean up. And now we have the Mad.
아싸! 지렸다리.
Yeah, we'll just lock it in over here. Tons of things you can do. Safest, just to get a spike balls at the end. You could also get
Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato.
spiked mines. You can also get
Get big, red, and slicey. Asa, 違ったり
maim.
Get that
If you
ZOMG.
wanted. We're just putting deadly precision just to, sort of break down ceramics, because once they're not ceramics, spirit vines just take care of the rest almost instantaneously.
Asa, 違ったり Clean cuts and still cuts a tomato.
Now again, there's lots of different things you can do here. I've sort of just let my mad be pointed. Again, we're gonna win with, how much ever, 20-something thousand spared.
Asa, 違ったり Attack as one.
Oops, I meant to do it this way. Yeah. So we're just going to target the mad. And then the sloop comes down. We're going to ability and easily win.
That tickles.
And Spirit's the MVP. Definitely think a 2.5 mega pops challenge on this would be a very interesting one to do. Anyway, again, there's nothing special about Spirit plus Mad. Get Spirit plus Ray of Doom would also have been easier. You could have gotten any number of combinations. A ceramic cleanup plus a Grandmaster Bomber and some ninja spam, whatever you felt like. Okay. Thank you all, and hopefully this was fun, and goodbye.